Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many side events that make up the 2024 Agent Ong Open. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, and by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, one of the many...
All right, good evening, bowlers, and good evening, fans of the Agent Ong Open. We are live. This is the 8:30 p.m. sweeper. We got 2 games ahead of us, and we'll be watching some bowling.
We're good. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks.
What's happening?
All right, we're back.
A lot more bowlers this second squad for the sweeper. For those of you who watched earlier or that were on, this is the second sweeper of the night.
On the burn.
On the burn,
Yep.
on the tournament pattern that they bowled on. It is on the burn, and about double the players as well. So now we're dealing with, I got to think we're 34 bowlers on this squad. So we saw that 450 or 434 won the first sweeper, which was Darren Tang for $1,000.
Yep.
And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in this in this one.
Yep.
A lot more bowlers. We see a lot of strikes already, but I can't see more than 450, 460. But if somebody gets comfortable in the middle lane, it could happen.
Yeah, I see it. I think trying to play this far right still, I think, is a tough bet. I like, kind of where Fitzgerald is there on 7 and 8. I think he's in the right zone.
Fitz came back to overcome lane 7.
Yeah.
7 brutalized him in the first sweep.
Well, hey guys,
it's pair to pair though.
Who bowled 540 last night? Landon
Carney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got spare triple to start this squad.
Yeah.
So it's looking good for him early, and Zweig's got. It's like Matt Zweig's got a 4-bagger. It's front 4 start the game, but let's give a big shout out also to Carl and his staff for. I mean, this is a great turnout. I mean, a sweeper at 8:30 at night and
34 guys.
34 guys
for $100 each.
Yeah, for really nice turnout for this squad, and it's a precursor, I think, for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Very busy day for tomorrow.
Yep. And we're looking at the cuts. They're bowling on the tournament shot, so we're looking at that cut score to be that you get around that even number, Matt, and you're going to have a chance to be bowling in the finals.
That's what I think. I mean, currently the cut's 24 under. I think that's definitely going to go up as we get more entries. We're going to have 3 busy squads tomorrow, so it's going to push that number up. How much is going to be decided? But we got more talented players coming in town too. So
yes, there is a rumor that there could be a Anthony Simonson sighting.
Yep.
Darren Tang, as we said earlier, he won the sweeper today.
Yep.
The first squad. There he is. Speaking of Mr. Tang.
Yep.
Coming over for some Gogi Juseos. He wants some.
That's $1,000 fist bump right there.
Yeah, $1,000 fist bump. But if you look up and down, you look at the talent level that's bowling the sweeper. It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah, this is definitely a hotbed of bowling talent. You look at a lot of the bowlers in this area, and they're well known throughout the nation. Lots of good bowlers.
Yeah, you got Matt Jones down there on 5 and 6, and he's getting ready for the action match tonight as well. We've got a good doubles match coming up for you guys a little later in the broadcast, after this squad.
Greg Thompson
giving it a go. Darren's bowling again.
Kevin Jenkins.
Matt Zweig, who finished second in the first one, and is last year's defending champion.
Yep. Andrew Kane.
Got the front 4. Former USBC president Andrew Kane. Kevin Jenkins, you said. Sam Cooley.
Cooley's down there.
Our USBC 2024 Masters champion, Deron Booker.
Deron Booker. Yep.
Is out there.
And
bowling.
Plus the 2002 Masters champion.
And the 2002 Masters champion,
Brett Wolf.
Mr. Brett Wolf, who we'll see later this evening in that match that we've been talking about so much. But really.
Shauna wants to know where the lady pros are. Brianna Cote was here
Yep.
earlier. She bowled the first sweeper.
Yep.
She did, and I think she's coming back tomorrow to bowl.
She is.
Matt Zweig has the front 5, by the way, guys. Something to keep an eye on. Yeah, there's maybe tomorrow some more lady pros are showing up. Shauna, we don't know yet. We can't confirm everybody that's coming, but we do know that this is a strong field.
Very strong. Very strong.
So the guys that finished 1-2 in the first squad are off to a super strong start.
Yep.
Darren Tang's got triple, 9 spare triple, and Matt Zweig's got the front 5. So they're obviously seeing the lane really well, and people ought to be happy that they're not bowling doubles together.
Yep.
Because that's a formidable.
Well, they could be.
Yeah.
In the crisscross doubles. They could be in the
crisscross doubles. That's right. That's right.
Not forget about. There's a lot of ways to make some money out here.
Yeah, I mean,
you got crisscross doubles every single squad.
Yeah, and you've got brackets and obviously the sweeper that they're bowling for.
Yep.
Yeah, again, Carl and his staff have given the bowlers a lot of different opportunities and different ways to make money here at the Agent Ong Open.
Absolutely.
So, big shout out to him again, and it's if you're on the West Coast or actually anywhere in the United States, but if you're on the West Coast, this is definitely a tournament that you guys need to put on the calendar because it has all the makings of everything you want to see, right?
Yep.
A challenging lane condition. It's well run, obviously, with the staff. It's easy check-in, check-out process. As far as the checks are concerned, in these sweepers, they're cut immediately. So you have your money. You have your money immediately.
Every squad starts on
Yep.
time.
Every time. So
no late starts. The scoring has been seamless. No scoring issues.
Nope. There's a lot to be excited about this tournament from now and obviously moving forward. In
Very
the future.
well planned.
Yeah.
Very well planned.
Yeah. Speaking of Carl earlier, it's been over a year. He goes, it's a full year that he's dedicated to trying to make this tournament a success and bring the sponsors on board, which I think he's done a fantastic job of. So I can only see this thing getting bigger and better. We talked about it earlier. Let's see who's, Carl said he's going to give him the platform.
Yep.
Whatever action. Let's see what action match. Who's going to put up the big money to come in here next year and try to secure a big money match.
Yep, absolutely.
How's our boy Fitz doing down over there? Is that him with a double? Is he working on a double?
He's got spare double. The price of poker might go up on this shift here, Tim.
Yeah, it certainly looks like the scores are going to be a little higher on this shift.
No.
I agree with you.
Yeah, price of poker went up.
But again, we just went ring 10.
Darren Tane's back for more blood.
Yeah, he's solid 9 with the.
He's pacing 240 this game again.
And he's still in the urethane, believe it or not. I'm surprised about that.
Throwing the old pitch black, right?
Throwing the original pitch black.
I've got a couple in a locker in Las Vegas, just in case.
Shocked that you have a locker in Las Vegas. I can't believe it.
Yeah, at the South Point Casino, Hotel, and Gambling Hall. Bowling Palace as well. Don't forget the Bowling Palace. Yeah. I got 4 urethanes in a locker at South Point. I got 2 fast pitches and two pitch blacks.
That's cheap locker rental, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Theo works very hard too.
Yeah, Shauna, you're right.
Don't forget Theo.
Carl and Theo,
Don't forget.
Like I got Carl and the staff, and it's been seamless.
Yep.
And I've been really impressed. This is my first year out here, and I've been really impressed with what's going on. So.
Yeah. Yep. When a tournament director runs everything on time and hands you a check immediately after you get done, that's a pretty good place to bowl. Just gonna say that much.
Totally agree with you. Got a lefty here in front of us. It's got double, 9-spare, 6-spare, triple. Rolls are really good using a purple off the corner. Darren Tang shooting into the 240s this game.
Yeah. Well, so Sean is asking why the scoring pace is better here. This is actually like game 3, and that's when the lanes started to open up because they did not re-oil and they actually sat, which I definitely think helps them. So this is like game 3, and with a lot of people starting to play more to the right, you get more uniform breakdown, and you get players that have bowled on the pattern multiple times.
Yeah, they're starting to see what they need to do.
See it. Yep. So, and plus they had practice on their starting pair on the burn. So I definitely think that's why we're seeing some higher scores.
Yeah. Also, Darren said early on the break, he said that he noticed, he shot 250 game 1, and then a lot of people shot 180 game 2.
Yep.
So he said, he's like, if you have a pair that all plays them together and plays them in the same part of the lane, it's good.
Yep.
If you have a pair where they don't play them together, they're kind of all over the place, and you move to that pair, that's when things go a little sideways.
I am like automatic split after I talk about a bowler, by the way.
Boy, you just
Black Cloud,
yeah,
welcome to the party, Tim.
I am Cloud City Central right now. If you want to strike, make sure I don't talk about you. My goodness. I'm going to put myself in timeout.
248 for Darren Tate. 248 in the books.
Sean is asking if we think the breakdown's going to change for tomorrow. Way more players. I think that's to the advantage, right? More players.
More players. Things are going to happen more quickly.
Yeah, so you might see the scoring pace go up. It depends if we get 4 in a pair across the house. I gotta think we could see a little bit better scoring pace tomorrow. But again, how many people are getting on the lanes for the first time, right? So the group that's out here right now feels like to me have already been multiple times they've seen the lane, right? They've already been out there. So.
Yep.
Matt Zweig is possible 265 if he strikes out in the 9th and 10th.
How about this? Have you watched this Ellis guy on 9 and 10 in front of us, Tim?
The gentleman throwing it right now?
No.
Jeff Ellis?
Jeff Ellis. Have you watched him?
Yeah, he's got a really, really unique arm.
It's
like
almost like Don Johnson. I was just going to say that.
Almost like Don Johnson.
Kokomo.
The old Kokomo kid, the kind of the wave goodbye to it.
Yeah, kind of a
pretty cool.
Fading follow.
He does it the same. I've seen it a couple times, I think, on Instagram. He's got he posts quite a bit on social media.
He can make
and
the ball do some
he's got
very, very interesting things.
Really cool ball roll.
Yep. How about another strike for old Fitzy there on lanes 7 and 8? I think he's figured out that pair, Blair. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah.
He's got lane 7's number.
Yeah, he did going into it. He was not happy with lane 7 at the end of the last sweeper.
Yeah. 203, Andrew Kane.
They've got a possible 240 down there on 5 and 6 as well. It looks like the bottom bowlers working 246 if they strike out.
Yep.
Nice game, Darren Tang.
Was Darren 248 or 233?
248 pins for Mr. Darren Tang.
248.
Yep.
Kevin Perkins shooting 180. Just getting ready.
All right, let's watch this Jeff Ellis now.
Yeah, Jeff.
It looks like Don Johnson to me.
It's a very similar follow through than Don Johnson. Right here in front of us on the camera.
Looks like Don Johnson.
And it's got great ball roll. Really good heavy rev right here.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the pins, man. That's
He's
high rev
clapping
rate.
at him too.
Yeah.
I like that clap.
I like
at
this
him.
guy.
I like it. Yep, I like it.
I switched to Fitz. We're gonna watch Fitz.
Oh,
Chance for
Fitzy.
217 for Jeff too.
Yep.
Which is a
Fitzgerald's
nice
got
game.
248 out there. He can throw a couple more.
It's on his good lane, guys. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh boy, here.
I should turn away.
Oh
jeez.
no.
If he
Tim.
misses, you can just blame it on
This
me.
poor guy. Tim's cost more people in the city of Phoenix money than
Here we go again.
than the
Don't-
fucking tax
man.
collector.
Come on, Fitzy.
Come on, Fitz.
Come on, Fitz. One time, baby.
Come through
Get
for
it.
me.
Get through
Get
it.
through
Oh,
it.
there you
Yeah,
go.
Fitzy.
Get through it.
Fitzy.
No cloud.
Come
No
on.
Come on,
cloud.
Fitzy.
He didn't even know you needed to be worried about the cloud.
I got through the cloud, Vic. I got through the cloud. Thank you.
See if he gets one more. Come on. Come on, get one more, Fitzy.
Got a possible 240 down there.
Yep.
I can't see who it
That's
is.
Landon. Landon's got the possible 240. Landon Carney.
Oh, my.
Yep.
That's what he's averaging on this pattern, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's has he bowled the qualifying squad yet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Impressive.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what? He might not.
How about Fitzy?
Coming
Oh,
through for
Fitzy.
me, Fitzy. Fitzy comes through for
Oh,
me.
yeah, baby. Talk
Nice
to
game.
him.
Nice
Talk
game.
to him, Fitzy.
Landon went ring 10.
Yep, 236.
230.
Fine game, though.
Landon, I don't think has bowled qualifying yet.
No, he bowled the sweeper last squad
That's-
and was a couple hundred short of his first appearance.
Okay.
All right, how about Ellis here?
Look at that. Look at that. I love the I just
Yeah.
love I like the release.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Looks
You know,
like a
it's-
little lower track. Looks like he spins it a little bit, but the rev rate is super high.
How many times have we seen balls labor outside of 10 on lane 9?
A lot.
It
A
is
lot.
like-
94.6%.
Oh my gosh! If you ran topography on that lane right now, it's got to be just
How
like.
about Fitzy with 248?
oh,
Sorry.
my man.
Sorry for the
Fitzy.
interruption.
Yep, no. Like,
Yeah,
it would be like dark red outside of 10, just absolute dark red. Oh, Zweig. Oh, that's a good break for Zweig. Broke down the 210 into just the 2-pin.
Tough spare for Mr. Ellison. He covers it like it's a blanket.
Yep.
Covers it like it's a blanket, he says.
Is that good? You
That
like
was
one?
good.
You
I
like that?
liked it, Tim. I liked that one.
I have a future.
You do.
210.
This
for,
guy throws it really good.
Left-hander here. Yeah, he's got a nice compact game. I
Good.
didn't like how he shot his baby split. Not enough angle.
Well, you being who you are, have the clout on the left side of the lane to explain to him. More angle means usually more spares.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that one hooked right away.
Awesome.
Well-
Rip the rack mixer.
197.
Not a bad game with a missed spare though. I like this Jeff Ellis.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
like him too. I like
the
the
release.
ball roll. I like the ball.
I think I'm going
I
to start
like the
following him on
release.
social media.
I like
it.
I follow him on Instagram.
I'm going to.
Yeah, he's entertaining. Very entertaining.
Speaking of entertaining, Kyle King just got in front of us.
Ooh, and a wink for you, Tim.
It's my man.
You know, me and Kyle were in a boy band one time. Yep, back in the early 2000s.
Looking forward to hearing about that story later.
Well, maybe right now, because he's coming this way.
I don't know where that picture is. There's a picture here. You got it? All right. Kyle's going to pull it up. Kyle's got a picture.
Can you
Me,
send it to me
Kyle,
so I can put it
Matt
on live
Gasson.
stream? Oh my goodness. You, Kyle, Matt Gasson.
Cameron Weir.
Oh my goodness.
And it was seriously, it's straight out of a boy. I mean, it's a good picture.
GT with a big finish, shooting 230.
Yep.
I'll be back, guys, just in a second.
All right. There we go.
That is boy band esque. Yeah,
That looks like we were in a.
it's like a cover. Yeah,
Yep.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. What was your band name?
I don't know. I gotta ask Kyle.
All right, folks. On that messenger, we're gonna take a short break. Bowlers are coming this way. We'll be right back. We are back, and I have Matt McNeil's boy band picture.
All right, this is a gem
Let
here.
me get it ready.
This is a real peach.
It's not on yet. Hang on, folks.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Look at that.
Now, who's in the picture, Matt?
So left to right, that is Matt Gasson, myself, Kyle King, and Cameron Weir.
Solid.
That and it looks like a straight boy band cover, or maybe like we're maybe an alternative pop band.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah,
we
somewhere in between. You could
like-
pull off alternative.
like you know, like we're
Linkin Park type.
Nah, like the opening act for Fastball.
Okay.
Or Oasis.
Oasis. Now we're talking.
Or Everclear.
Yep.
You know, like we opened for them. You know.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's
solid.
That's a peach. We had a lot of fun that week.
We did ask Kyle what the name of the boy band was, and and he said Miscut.
Missed cut because everybody in that photo missed the cut that year. But we had a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, memories forever. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. A lot of euchre was played. We ate some good food. Made the best of the trip.
I love it.
Yeah.
Solid stuff right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Excuse me, I yawned.
Yep.
I
That's all right.
apologize, folks.
Nope.
I should have muted. Thought it was gonna be a silent.
That's what the
yawn.
cough button's for.
No, I couldn't get there quick enough.
We got a cough button right there. Hit
Tell
the
you
cough
what.
button.
Tell you what.
Tell you what.
I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Got a Phase AI sighting.
That's what I thought. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying
on
to
lane
show
10,
it.
Phase
Really
AI.
nice.
Came out today.
Solid stuff.
Real deal Holyfield. That ball is real deal Holyfield.
And Tim is back.
What did I
Tim is
miss?
back.
You missed Matt's boy band picture. You want to see it?
Oh my God! Did we put it on the internet?
We did. Hold on. I'll bring it back up. Because, you know,
We put it on the internets.
check it.
That's a
That's
real-
Cameron Weir,
Yep.
Matt Gasson, Kyle King, and you.
Yep.
Even I know that crew.
Yeah, that's a real crew.
There's a lot of 300s in that group.
That's a motley crew.
There you have it.
One Direction should be proud of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just on your guys' estimate, what do you think it's gonna take here to win the sweeper?
I think 460's pretty safe.
460.
I love the way Kyle Ortiz throws the bowling ball.
You are a Kyle Ortiz fan.
I am a Kyle Ortiz fan.
Yep.
I'm number one in the fan club. All right, D-Ron. D-Ron looks the same no matter whether he's bowling the Masters or if he's bowling a two-game sweeper.
Yep.
His demeanor never changes.
Absolutely.
I think that's what makes him great, too.
Well, okay.
Talk about touch.
Yes.
That guy has some of the best touch, in our time right now. He's just got amazing touch at the bottom of the swing.
Yep. What about Tony Westlake? He always seemed like a guy that was pretty. Did you ever get to bowl against him?
I never got to bowl against Tony Westlake. Obviously, I watched him bowl growing up, and
Yep.
just, he had the fingers spread with the black U-dot and just
Yep.
made it look unreal.
Yep.
What a player! What a talent! You
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if he bowls anymore or not. I'd always like to know, like today when we got a chance to speak to Mike, finding out about Mike, why he stopped bowling, right? I'd like to know why some of these guys, when I still feel like they have plenty of good bowling left, right?
Yep.
Just curious.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it. The Agent Ong Open lane condition will challenge the best of them.
Oh boy, it'll humble you.
It'll humble you and challenge. There's our boy Fitzy right there.
Yep. Yep. Fitzy's going to the bag, so that means
That might not be a good
That-
idea.
That's not a
I
good
don't
sign.
think that's a good
not
sign.
a good sign for Fitzy.
We're waiting on the standards. They're being input as we speak.
That's another thing. How about another thing for the tournament crew? Very fast on the standings. Quick draw on the
100%.
standings. Check everything out on tournamentbowl.com.
It's fair for D-Ron.
Matt, we talked about it earlier in the earlier squad today. What happens when the more urethane goes down the lane? What happens to the lane?
Well, the fronts hook more and the back ends hook less.
And it gets what? Easier
Stretched
or
out.
harder?
It gets harder.
So the more urethane that goes down the lane, I got to think that it's going to be really challenging to these guys if some of the guys have success with it, which some of the guys have had success.
I think a lot of people watched Landon Carnate shoot 547 last evening with that fast pitch
Okay.
out, and then so a lot of people ended up doing it today. And I guess this house also has the reputation of playing good from the out.
Okay.
However, on a couple of these pairs down here in front of us at the live stream, out has looked
Suspect, right?
suspect.
at
Yeah,
best,
suspect is a good word for it. Suspect. And so, especially out after game 2, it looks.
We kind of
Not-
called it earlier,
yep,
right? We
not
thought
like a good
three was
plan.
the switch.
Yep.
And if you look at it, Matt Jones made the move in and led that 2 p.m. squad. Taking a look, I don't know if our camera can pan over to 11, but here we get a great look at our reigning USBC Masters champion and my new favorite here, Mr. Ortiz, Kyle Ortiz. That is just an absolute mittful. Again, I am 100% on splits.
You are. You absolutely.
There's no
are.
way D-Ron Booker can split here, especially since
Oh,
Joshua Tierra
geez,
said
you
hello.
just said
no.
that.
That's my
Oh
boy. That's my boy. There's
you
no way
set
this is a split.
D-Ron
No.
up.
Oh, D-Ron, please strike.
Way to step up for me,
Oh,
D-Ron.
Yes,
man.
D-Ron. Thank you.
My man.
Thank you so much. Oh, my
D-Ron's like,
gosh.
whatever.
Good. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We dodged a bullet there.
Oh, man.
So Darren Tane's down on 5 and 6 after shooting 240. He's pacing 207 clean so far. So that could be
Is that going to get it done? That's what we want to know. Is that going to
could
be
be
enough?
$1,000. That could be another $1,000. Once again, every single sweeper for 2 games for $100, you can make 1,000. 10 times your money.
Meanwhile, Sam Cooley's playing like 20 fallback.
Although, for $100, that's like one press
You
for
don't. By the way,
Hand Pay Legend.
that's true. You got to be you got to be wary of when Sam Cooley gives you the eye.
Yeah.
You know he's coming.
Well, all I know is I like playing them in cribbage.
Yeah, it seems to be that worked out pretty good for you.
It was okay.
It's okay. Darren Tang sighting. All the Darren Tang fans.
Yeah. Darren's got a strike up. He's still in the thing. He has not hit the left lane yet. It has been inextricable.
Did you look up that word last night? Is it a word?
It's a word.
All right. I'm just checking.
And my man switch balls right there on call. Kyle Ortiz with the Ion Max and
Ion Max.
10 back. I like the ball change.
I think the left lanes hook early, and I think that's why it's tough for the urethane guys to strike on them. That's what I'm going with. And Darren just threw a strike there.
Caught your double there.
Yeah, which is good, but I think Tim, that's what I've seen so far.
That's your thought, and you're sticking to it.
Yep, left lanes want to get offline early and bail more down lane. So if the urethane guys who are trying to play straighter, they keep it in front of them, it gets offline early, they try to let it breathe, and it just hangs. So that's what I'm going with. Why the urethane guys are struggling, perhaps a little more on the left hand. Just a
fair
hypothesis.
assessment. Yeah, fair assessment.
Hypothesis.
We got the everyday 24810
Yep.
down on
They
6.
got onged.
They got
They
onged.
got on.
I like it.
I-
If you get 6, it's because you got onged, and that's what this Agent Ong tournament lane condition does to people. Right there. There you go.
Yeah.
On call. If Sam Cooley goes light. I mean, it is challenging challenging
It's that those
the best of the best players in
Yeah.
the field. It's
those left lanes. I mean, so like 11 is like that, 9 is like that, 7 is like that, 5 seems to be like that. I don't know if 3 is like that, but we've watched enough games in front of us where I'm saying left lane hooks early and bails. So you keep it in front of you, it wants to get offline. You let it breathe more, and it wants to hang. So, Tim, what's your remedy for that? When you get a hook early, bail lane.
well, I don't know if you
What's
ask
the
Darren.
remedy?
If you ask Darren Tang, it's just keep throwing the urethane and just keep changing his hand. But I think if you get hook early and hang down the lane, I think it's a ball speed issue, an angle issue, right? So I think that's where you really gotta be really crisp with getting the ball through the front, but not overthrowing it so you can get it to slow down in the back of the lane so it could still shape up off
Yep.
that tightness down lane.
I think
So-
it's slower in rotation.
Yeah,
I'm going
which
to go
is-
with slower in
Yep,
rotation.
slower speed,
Yep.
a little more axis rotation
Yep.
to get it to store.
Yep.
But remember, a ball has to slow down the hook, so if it's going too fast, it's not going to pick up off of it. So that's why the ball speed, the slower speed is necessary
Yep.
for the picking up in the back, but also you got to get the angle through the front.
Exactly. Because
so you
it's
can
got to
create your
cross
hole.
across the hooking.
Yep,
So
you can
then
create
I think it's a left and left because the out is more defined by the topography. And so it's a left with rotating and slowing down. And then it's trust is a must or your game is a bust.
Which, when you feel like you're in a phone booth, it's hard to trust it, right? So we just got the final numbers. We had 36 bowlers for the squad, and a fantastic payoff.
Yep.
$1,000 for first, $550 for second, $470 for third, $400 for fourth, $300 for fifth, and $250 for sixth.
Plus any side pots and Nassau's.
Yeah. We're not even adding all the extras.
Yep,
So
don't forget about your Nassau's.
big shout out to Mr. Ong again.
Yep, he's
Well done on this.
giving out the money.
He's certainly giving back to the bowlers. There's no doubt.
All you
He's
can
giving
ask
them plenty of opportunities, and like you said earlier, which I like, multiple ways and multiple options to make money in every squad.
Look at the crisscross doubles.
Yeah.
in every squad.
Right.
What does the crisscross doubles pay? What does it pay?
It's
Do we know?
paying good money.
Yeah. So, but you just look at his banner up there. It's
Yeah,
just
I'm reading the banner on
that's
the wall.
that's impressive.
Look at how much money he spent just to have the banner made.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so
Carl-
name me a tournament. Hold on. Name me Tim Mack, Mr. International's been all around the world.
Never seen it.
Name me a tournament director that has paid out of his pocket to have a huge cloth
you-
banner
No,
printed,
I've never seen it.
and then hung in the bowling center.
I'll argue this. I've never seen it not only around the world, I've never seen it here.
No, I have not either.
Never seen it here.
Yep.
So there's
So it's the entry.
there's no secret.
No, the entry form is exactly on.
It's
the
on your wall.
Yep.
If you have a problem with the rules or the entry,
Go
to the wall.
Go to
Go to the wall.
Go to the wall.
go to the wall.
That's what I would tell him. Go to the wall.
Go to
You
the
don't
wall.
like it? Go to the wall. Talk to the wall.
To the wall.
Impressive.
Pretty good.
Impressive. That just was recording our whole conversation
Oh, was
on a
it?
text message that would have went to Woody Austin, who's sleeping right now, getting ready for his. He's in the playoffs at on the Champions Tour. Probably wouldn't have wanted to wake up to that. So
Yep.
as I
He might have raised an eyebrow at Ray.
yeah, you're like, what are they talking about? Although he is a big bowler and loves bowling, I
Yeah.
will say that.
But
He does.
You just would have told him to go to the wall.
Go to the wall, Woodrow. Go to the wall.
He would have been like, "What wall am I going to, Tim?
Yeah.
Where am I going?"
What's your favorite golf movie, Tim? I want to know that.
My favorite golf movie?
Yeah.
It's hard to get. I mean, Tin Cup's pretty good.
Tin
I got to
Cups,
be honest
yeah,
with you.
that's
Obviously, there's a little slapstick humor in there, but it's just Kevin Costner's great in it, and the
Rene
char-
Russo.
yeah,
Don
characters
Johnson.
are great in
Yeah,
it.
Don Johnson's good in it.
Golfers would be mad at us like, "What's your favorite bowling movie?" Oh, you know what it is. Kingpin. It's Kingpin. Yeah, but you can see they don't make a lot of fun of the golf itself out in Tin Cup, where bowling's they make fun of the bowling, and that's not
I've
really
never
what it's
been
about.
in the presence of so many great professional athletes, and it's guys smoking cigars and eating pizza. Yeah.
Kyle Ortiz is all or nothing.
Yep.
Darren Tang opened in the 10th, guys, for 203.
Oof.
Well,
That's
50 over still. Still
gonna
50
cost
over.
him.
Still 50 over. And he opened on the left lane.
What did Zweig have? Did Zweig have a big game? He had 230.
What did Zweig have? Can we pull that up?
Yes, I would be happy to.
Vic, thanks for the kind words too. I appreciate that. We're
Vic, you're a good man. Thank you
we're
so
really
much.
blessed to not have any damage or anything from the.
Hey, look at that. Move that up. Darren Tang is leading.
Well, he's tied with Fitz, our
Ties
guy.
with
We have
Fitz.
5 guys at bowl 2, 4 guys at bowl 240. So Zweig got 244, and he's got
What's
134 with a spare up, 154. He can bowl 240 again.
so that could be $1,000.
His playing partner next to him, though, can bowl 277.
We've seen a lot of big scores off 15 and 16. I'm going to go out on a limb.
I do
say that's a good pair.
I'm going to say we have seen. You are correct.
Yep. I'm going to say if I was repping, that pair would get circled and labeled a U-Haul pair.
U-Haul.
You know why?
I would be why.
Because you're moving on up.
Yeah, or you could call it the
Making the move.
You could call it the Jeffersons pair, George and Wheezy.
Yeah, yeah.
We're moving on up
to the
moving
side.
on up,
Yep.
to the top.
Yep.
To
All
the
right.
D nuts up
I'm calling
in
in
the sky.
Yeah, let's go.
as you're singing. I'm
on
calling
That's right.
D-Ron strikes on this shot
All
right
right,
now.
All right.
D-Ron Booker for a strike on the fill ball. I don't think he cares about the fill
No.
ball
He
right
does
now.
not, but
It's for
he's striking.
177.
Striking right here.
177. That's a big call.
I'm doing it.
Big call.
I have faith in him.
reigning USBC Masters champion, D-Ron Booker. That's got to hook a mile.
It hooked.
And that's the magic of the
hand.
touch. That's the magic.
It's got the hand.
Just magic. I will say this. Looks like his rev rate's gone up since the last time I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a worker.
Proton physics.
Yep. Proton.
Proton physics? Is that what it was?
That was a proton physics.
That's awesome.
How good was that ball?
That was a good ball.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. I think though, anything with that physics core has been pretty darn
We
good.
have to ask our good friend Mr. JP Jun in Korea.
Yep.
What's he think about the original physics?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That was a game changer.
Yep. That was
You know what I miss? The lock.
lock series.
We talked about the lock
We were
series, too.
talking about
That was a
I miss
discussion.
Blair, you must have been secretly hiding in the back at the
Yeah, at the
Queen's
Chinese
Bowl,
place.
I
at
was
the
not.
Chinese restaurant
I
when
was
me and
not.
Tim were having our dinner.
The snap lock, the Sherlock,
The original lock.
the original lock, like that whole lock series.
Yep.
The shadow lock that you don't know
Oh
about.
I don't
my
know the
gosh.
shadow lock.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
I don't know the,
The logo,
international
the
one.
logo.
Yeah.
The logo.
Oh,
Ooh. Matt Jones just prepping, getting ready for his match.
yeah.
All right, folks, we're gonna watch 9 and 10 finish out here, and then the cameras will go dark for what, 15, 20 minutes, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
I think
'Cause
they're all
we're-
kind of wrapping
our
up.
bowling will be done in front of us, and to the side of us.
Gonna
So
fix some cameras.
check out tournamentbowl.com and see who wins the sweepers. Remember, we had 36 bowlers.
Yeah, $1,000. Nice. What a great prize fund.
$1,000.
Thank you, Carl Long, for giving back to the bowlers.
10 times your money. $550 for second, $470 for third, $400 for fourth, $300 for fifth, $250 for sixth. So once
Told you should have bowled, Matt.
I stink.
Did you see that messenger that Kyle Ortiz
Yeah.
just threw? Wow. I'm a fan.
Yeah. The body is willing, but the mind is not able, Tim.
Understandably so. Looks like that's going to wrap it up for most everybody in the field, and they're going to get ready and come back tomorrow.
We
You'll
got
see,
a couple more shots right here.
yeah, but you'll see some. We'll see some of the bowlers obviously leaving, coming, getting ready, trying to get some
100%.
intel for tonight.
100%.
We'll be back tomorrow, and they're
8
gonna,
a.m. start, folks.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. First squad, 8 a.m. We got an 8 a.m., a 1 p.m., and a 6 p.m.
My man Carlton Chambers got on there. My man Carlton.
He said to me.
I miss him. Detroit's finest, Carlton
Yeah.
Chambers. Matt Zweig has a chance to shoot 233, guys.
Let's go.
233, 240 is
Pretty good.
I gotta like his chances going in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Now remember, he finished second in the first sweeper.
He did. So
So
that
he
was
picked- he
500.
He picked up I think he picked up 400.
Oh, you got 400?
Yeah, because there was less
Yep,
entries.
less entries. But he got
And
400.
and Carl's Agent Ong is guaranteeing the top prize.
That's right.
So
Every prize is guaranteed regardless of entries.
impressive.
They're all guaranteed. It's like
How do you not want to come support?
it's like
The fir-
FDIC,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You want to come support this tournament?
This tournament is FDIC
Approved.
approved. Yep.
Jeez. Oh, classic.
Federal Deposit Insurance Coverage. I think that's what it stands for.
It is now. That's what we're calling it.
All right, sure. I'll go with it.
Federal Deposit Insurance Covered. Okay, that's what we're going with.
Somebody in the chat may correct me. We'll see. Good night, Vic. Safe travels.
See you, buddy. See you tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Thanks again for everybody for tuning in.
Yep.
We appreciate you.
Yep. We can safely. Well, do we want to call Matt's action?
Let's call Matt's action. Let's wait and see, because I feel like we're going to be seeing the champion here on, because you can see it on the far right of the camera. Bowling on 15 and 16, which is the U-Haul pair.
That's the U-Haul
The
pair.
U-Haul
The Matt McNeil U-Haul pair.
You know, I've learned a couple of things: the
Coffee
half and half,
creamer.
the coffee creamer,
Coffee creamer, U-Haul pair,
the U-Haul pair, and the FDIC.
FD. I'm gonna Google that. What is?
Corporation.
Yeah.
John is in the chat. He says
Oh, C for corporation.
C for
Federal
corporation.
Deposit Insurance Corporation. There we go.
Thank you for the correction, John.
John Verbal.
John is our Encyclopedia Britannica, which most people won't know what that is, by the way.
Hey, I remember using the.
Okay.
I used one.
Okay.
Yep.
If back in the day, kids. All right. If you wanted to know something, you went to the library.
Here's the winning shot.
Dewey Decimal System.
Here we go. Oh, he threw it in the air.
Lofted.
Big loft. Oh, he got
yeah,
it.
he got
That's
it.
a winner.
That's a
I
winner.
think that's going to be a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken
All right.
dinner.
Timmy is out on the limb.
I don't think he's out on a limb. That's a solid.
Yeah,
That's
I think that.
460
Yeah.
That's 468 in the
My
clubhouse.
man is
Yeah.
standing on the branch of a sturdy oak. Okay.
Standing on the branch of a sturdy
I'm
oak.
telling you.
Yep.
We
My
can't
man.
make this up.
Boy,
My
I'll
man.
tell you. I'm going to see you on Sundays. It's going to be you, Rob Stone, and Randy Peterson.
Oh gosh, I tell you what.
Woo.
All right. Are we good? What do you think?
One more. Let's see.
One
Let's see.
more?
Let's
One
see.
more?
I think
Okay.
this one will lock it up. But I got to think he's got to feel pretty good at 468.
Yeah.
This could be the win. You can see him to the far right. You'll actually see us. The big super loft, that's going high.
Yeah. That's enough. I think that might be enough.
220.
Yep.
Is it 7?
Get your one pin.
7 or 8?
Yeah.
It's either the 4710 or the 410.
Yeah. I think it's
4710.
4710. Yep.
He
So
needs-
get your two.
Yeah, get your two to shoot 220.
Yep.
And shoot your 466.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
get 'em
he
all.
made it.
Or get 'em all.
He made it.
Just get them all.
Get them all. Why not?
All right.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. 220.
220, and we think 468 could be the winning score.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we're going to find out. We'll let you know when we come back with the action match because that's not going to take too long. But also check out tournamentbowl.com because once the scores get updated there, you'll see who's making all the money and everything else. Tim, you look good.
Crux
in that
Pearl,
picture.
look at that. 440 bowler bowl. It's like 850, isn't it?
That's a big set.
That's
The
830.
Crux Pearl.
The Crux Pearl. Well done.
Crux Pearl.
That's a big time score.
That's big time. That was a good core.
Well,
That was a good core.
Yeah, but I don't want to rain on his parade, his or her parade.
Yeah.
But I don't want to let him know that that's what you bowl every week in league.
Oh, come on.
And you use a different ball every week.
I try to switch it up.
Yeah.
My job is to
But
sell
that's a heck
balls.
of a set. That's what is that, 527?
That's a big number.
That's 825.
That's a nice-
Congratulations. Well
yep,
done.
Nice
Well
bowl
done on
there.
the
44
825
bowl.
tonight.
Yep.
Well, I think we're going to shut it down.
Yep.
And all the bowling's done, and we'll
Come back with the action, man.
we'll see you at the match.
Yep.
See you guys.
Thanks for watching. This has been the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona. The preceding was a presentation of Storm Bowling, of Rotogrip, and 900 Global. Again, thanks for watching the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team.